Good morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on where you are. I have my little microphone attached to me. It is, look at my phone, Thursday, April 18th, 6:26 p.m. See, I have my little attachment here, and my scooter's right here. So I did take a spill on my scooter just over a week ago, and kind of have the battle scars to prove it. And my knee is starting to look a little bit better. But this was actually the ride that I was doing. I'm going to do the same one just to kind of, because I really wanted to do it still. And I wanted to get back on and hit the scooter again. So I'm going to flip you around, put the camera into its holder here, which I upgraded the holder because last time it was kind of going down. So hopefully this time it's a bit better. So I'm going to put my helmet on. And I figured tilt you up a bit more so the camera's not hitting the scooter. So I figured I would try this again and hopefully not get into an accident. And I was going to try to do a live stream, but I kind of need to build up a little bit more confidence in riding the scooter again, since taking a bit of a tumble off of it. But I did make a post after it happened, and last week was really kind of an interesting week for me because it was, I'm just gonna get off and walk this, because it was just really an odd week since seeing the eclipse of just like bad luck, like really bad luck happening in such weird ways. Like first it was the second I came home after the eclipse, I started having an issue with my foot, and I've been having on and off issues with my feet for a while now, and thought I'd finally got that all cleared up. And then so there was that, and then so just gonna go through here a little bit slowly. Actually gonna pivot you this way just because I think some of this graffiti is really beautiful, and that was what I wanted to do. But I am gonna hop back on the scooter a bit. But yeah, that's it was that. And then I think like Wednesday my live stream equipment, or Tuesday my live stream equipment wasn't working at first, and then things failed. And then after I ended that live stream on Tuesday, which was really nice live stream, I really enjoyed that one a lot, with everyone that got to come hang out while I was at the park. But it was so weird, after that live stream ended, this girl behind me just like threw up and collapsed on the sidewalk, and like poor girl, I hope she's okay. Like I dropped my scooter to go see if she was okay, and then Wednesday I came out and the live stream wasn't working at all. Like it just kept saying failed to connect. So unfortunately I had to give up on that, and then I was like, well, I'll just see how it goes. So I went to go get my memory card because I realized I forgot my memory card at home, and I'm like, I still just want to record the scooter ride. And yeah, then I kind of got into a little bit of an accident there, because when I was going just not too far from here, just gonna stop to see because I hear a car coming. All right, the cars can't come past that barrier there. A kid, I was in one of the bike lanes not far from here, and I'm gonna go a little bit of a different route this time, but there's a kid that just like ran right out onto the bike lane, and I wasn't even going that fast, but like my options were to swerve and hit the kid, or go straight, hit the kid, or swerve left and go right into traffic and it was pretty busy, or go right and eat the curb and fall off my scooter. So I did that, and yeah, and then gosh, a bunch of other smaller things happened on Thursday. Friday, I feel like I'm just narrating bad stuff. Anyways, I'm not going to go over the rest of it, but it was just a lot of, ooh, look at that, guys. There's some cherry blossoms over there. Anyways, we're going to move on and hope that from here on out, it's all good news and good vibes. And seeing a cherry blossom like that, that's so pretty. That's definitely some good vibes. In fact, I'm going to take out my phone and take a photo of it because I just think that that is so beautiful. So, it's going to... Yeah, just look at that. It's really nice. I'm not the best photographer, but... So, that graffiti alley was really cute. And now we're in Monarch Park, which this is one of the pilot parks for the alcohol consumption project. Although that ended. It ended in March. I feel that pilot project is kind of funny. So basically the city of Toronto was testing out drinking in parks to see if they allow it. So they were doing pilots, and I mean, they said like only designated parks you could drink in, but everyone just drank wherever anyways. But the thing is, like, even without that pilot project, when the pandemic hit, we were all drinking in parks, myself included. Like, we couldn't go inside bars and whatnot, and like parks were safe spaces, outdoors that you could see your friends. So, yeah, we were all doing that. That was a lot of fun. So I don't even think that pilot project that they're doing for last year really amounted to much. We're gonna go just have a peek at the Monarch Park swimming pool here. I think swimming pools start opening in June. And this is one of the ones in the East End that has a water slide. I think only a handful of them actually have water slides. I think Monarch Park on the East End, and I think the Olympic pool does. I think I talked about the Olympic pool in my beaches walking video I did about 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. I remember it was the Easter weekend. And I think that one does have a water slide, but I haven't been there in years. In the West End, I think the High Park one does.
It's spring and everything's dying out.
I'm going to be a little bit careful here because I don't want to go too fast downhill. My friend Sarah was saying that Toronto's still in the sticks era, the sticks part of the year, where even though it's warm and the sun's been out and whatnot, everything's still regrowing. So, still a lot of sticks, no leaves. Some other really nice graffiti down here. And then this tunnel gets especially creepy at night, because I've walked through here a few times. And,
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158
There's a community garden over there on the right. I don't know if you could see it because I have the camera pointing a little bit to my left. But I just had to switch my scooter onto sports mode just to go up that hill. I'm going to hop off, switch it back to D mode. I don't know what D means. Default? I forgot what D means. So if you look back there, actually I'll go do a little show. So these are train tracks. So that's what we went under with the tunnel. And there's the community garden just over beyond there, just right there. So now I'm going to make you point a bit more straight now. And I don't know what that pathway is that they walk down. Maybe someday I'll go down there, but I think I have a bit of a destination at point. I think I want to try to make my way down to Woodbine Beach. Well, not the beach, maybe the park, because I don't want to drag my little scooter through the sand. When I get there, I might try to start a live stream, but I don't know. I'll give it a shot and see if it actually works, but it might not work. It's one of those old school convenience stores. Stopping here to make sure that there's no cars. And we are good. Going pretty slow down this street. I'm only going under 15 kilometers an hour. Just kind of glanced at the speedometer. It says 12 right now. There are little kids around here that are just gonna like run out, and I don't want to smack into them. And as I mentioned, I'm still trying to get my confidence back. So I think we're coming up to Gerrard Street now. That car's very loud. It's got a very loud muffler. I think it's pulling out to try to pass me. No, it hasn't pulled out yet. Now he's pulling out. So yeah, this is Gerrard Street. This is where Little India is. And I'd have to do a walking video here because unfortunately Gerrard Street doesn't really have bike lanes. But I'd love to show it off one day. Give you a little view of it down that way. With that very loud car. Apparently I have to press the button. So in Toronto, some of these say audible only, like it's always gonna let you cross whether you press it or not. But some of them, like this one, doesn't say audible only. So if you don't press it, it might never actually put the walk sign on. A little weird. I wanted to. Oh. At least it's got free Palestine law signs. It's Islamic book and souvenirs. That place has been around like forever though. Like I remember that Islamic books and souvenir shop like when I was a kid being there. In fact, my sister used to actually go dancing around here. Like, not dancing, but there was the dance school that she attended just off of Gerrard Street there. Miss Carroll's dance school. I don't think it exists. Miss Carroll was older than my mother, so if it existed, Miss Carroll would be in her 90s now, and I think a 90-year-old woman dancing that'd be really cool to see, actually. Her poor joints must hurt, though. I'll probably come up this way, heading back towards my house. Like, I don't like this bike lane is shared, and that the Amazon delivery van is right in the middle of the road. Right when a car was behind me there. So yeah, these lights are Dundas. So we're coming up to Dundas Street. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I just heard a mourning dove go. Although usually they're in the morning. I don't know why I hear one now at like 7 o'clock at night. But I used to love that sound because it reminded me of my grandparents' house. So I can make that noise. It's a terrible interpretation of a mourning dove. Yep, so we're coming up to Dundas Street. This is Woodfield that we're on right now. Oh wow, I caught up to the really loud car. But he's turning. I thought there's supposed to be city bylaws, like for going against loud cars or something like that, and loud motorcycles. I should look that up. Oh, doggy. So over on the right side is Duke of Connaught. I didn't go to Duke of Connaught, but I know a lot of people that did. It's elementary school, I think, junior kindergarten to grade 6, but then they also have junior high, so they do have grades 7 and 8. But I think they keep those two parts of the school separate. I'm sure somebody that went to Duke will correct me. So I think this is where it ends. No, the bike lane continues. Okay, we're gonna try to go down as far as we can. Oh, that's cool. So bike signals have their own signal. I guess this light takes a while to change. Oh, it's changing now. Wow, I feel like Johnny Strides in capturing cars going in the bike lane. Yeah, they're not supposed to be there, but oh wow, so this does go all the way down to Lakeshore. But then I think it just kind of abruptly ends. So over there on the right side, which is over there, that is our big, Toronto's big Canada Post sorting facility. And my grandmother worked there for like decades. She retired from there. And I've been inside there a couple times as a kid. I kind of wonder what it looks like now. I mean, I'm sure it hasn't really changed that much. I think that was, I'm pretty sure that was the same car from earlier. I think it just decided to do a big loop and come back up that way. But I think people that drive those kind of cars do that because they want to like show off. It's very quiet down here. I've never been down here. And I just went over a big rock. Does it just dead end? I have no idea how far down I can actually go. This lane's the Lakeshore Bike Trail. Oh, no way. This is so cool. I'm so happy that the Woodfield Trail connects all the way down to the bike trail here. But I don't think there's actually... Yeah, so... Oh no, this is the bike trail. Welcome to the Lakeshore Bike Trail. And these cute guys go jogging and then they're probably judging me like, we're working out and getting nice muscle mass and this yokel's on a scooter. True, I should be working out more. I won't deny that. Quite a bit bumpy. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. with many flies. So there's a skateboard park over there to that away. Kind of see them going. Yeah, the downside of riding the scooter is I can't really like, it's hard to just stop and pan the camera over. What happens to Lakeshore Trail here? It just kind of ends. And we're told to yield to pedestrians. I'm gonna scooch over to the island because I don't see any cars coming. So down there is Ashbridge's Bay, Woodbine Beach. And there is a cyclist going out in the red. But I'm gonna be a good boy. So we're coming up to Woodbine Park, which is the destination. And we're gonna do a little bit of a little loop detour of it. Except I'm gonna let the fast cyclist pass me. So in my teenage years, I used to live just on the north side of this. So I used to love coming here when they just built it in the mid to late, daffodils, in the mid to late 90s. And just walking around, getting in some nature, and daffodils, look at that. Look. Oh, it's always nice seeing some flowers. I don't think I've been in this park in a while. I think it was like 2 summers ago, and they're doing a rib fest here. Oh, there's some more daffodils. And there's like a little man-made pond that had a fountain in the middle that would spray out. I think I hear it. Although I remember some people saying the fountain was really bad, actually, because it deterred certain birds from coming. I hear the mourning dove again. This is really cute. Look how they have little stools you can sit on. They look like lily pads. So you could read the information. And it's like a whole story. Wow, yeah, it's like a storybook. That's neat. I've never read these. The Great Canada Goose. That is cool. That's cute. So I think these are the docks. You hear the duck going. So we're gonna move you up. There we go. Yeah, the fountain's not spraying out like it used to. I'm gonna show you guys before I end the video what I mean. It's so nice because it's so quiet here because it's not a sunny day. It's enough of an overcast day that people decide to stay home. So just out this way is Woodbine Beach. I wasn't going to go straight ahead because I didn't want to bump into the man with his dog. But since they turned, I'm going to come out this way and just show you. There's the Boardwalk Cafe. Right over there. I've never actually been. I think there's a Tim Hortons on the other side though. And then if you watched my beaches walking video, that one kind of ended, or rather it was down there that we started coming up. And that over there is one of 2 or 3 paid washrooms. So you put in a quarter or $1, and yeah, then you go to the loo, and then it auto cleans after. And that's all Woodbine Beach all down there. Could do a little zoom in, like down there, and kind of see things. So I've already filmed that, but I wouldn't mind going there again. Although this is the beach. That sign right there. So these are the docks down here, and I'm gonna go find a little spot to sit on. I'm gonna take a breather, maybe recharge my electronics a little bit, maybe try to do a little live streaming, I don't know. The funny thing is, you may know, because the live stream will be on first before this video ever gets rendered. But yeah, oh look, there's a swan right there. But they're nasty. They hiss. Ooh, a red feathered something, and it's gone. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down here, have a sip of my drink, and I don't know. I'll try a live stream, see if I can get it going. Probably won't be a very long live stream. But why not? Try to get you out. Kind of sits in its case very well. It's really beautiful here. But yeah, there's usually a fountain kind of there that just sprays out. But maybe it's only active more in the summer months. But yeah, so, see, I was wearing my helmet. Thank you for joining me from the comfort of wherever you are. Your bed, your bathtub, your garage. Yeah, and until next time, take care.